them sleep however they sleep. I'm not waking them up early, or I'm not really going out of my way to follow a super strict routine right now, because since we're not home, everything is just different. But one thing that I do try to keep very consistent and keep the same no matter where we're at is the breakfast morning routine. So let's make some breakfast. Okay. What's milk? So we're gonna give him some.
What's your meal? Sit. Let's go. Okay.
My sister and everybody, actually, they ended up going on a hike today, and they did invite us, but I was like, I think it would be too much for us to go on a hike with the boys. And they're like, oh, it's an easy hike, but I'm like, I don't want to have to be over there, and we've never taken SJ hiking, so I didn't want him to get tired and then have to have somebody else carry him and stuff. So we're just gonna stay home. They should be back at around 1 p.m. and then we're probably gonna go to the pool today. For this morning, what I was thinking we can do is just gonna get a little bit slow. I don't want to take the boys to the pool by myself because that feels a little bit scary, since obviously I would have to be with the baby on one hand and then with SJ in the pool on the other. So we're definitely just gonna be staying here, or maybe go to Costco, do a little Costco vlog for you guys, just to see what they have, because I do know that every Costco is different, and that I feel comfortable doing by myself, because since I do that at home all the time, it's the same thing. I have my baby carrier, I'll strap the baby on, and then I'll put SJ in the cart, and then we could just walk around Costco and take our time before nap time. So thankfully, my sister boiled these eggs yesterday, so all I have to do is peel them, and SJ and I get to have breakfast. So shout out to my sister for doing that. Here's today's breakfast. I have 3 hard-boiled eggs, some pancakes, and I always try to have this protein drink in the morning just to have my protein right away. And then SJ is having 2 hard-boiled eggs, pancakes, banana, and his cup of milk. Today, thank God, we have this beautiful view for breakfast. Look how gorgeous this is, you guys. Wow. Gloria a Dios, hermanas. This is beautiful. So today we get to have breakfast with the view. And thank God for all the blessings that He's given us. Cheers. We're out of the house and on our way to Costco now. We got up, well, SJ woke up at 7, the baby woke up at 7:30, and we're barely leaving the house now by 10. So it's our first solo trip with 2 babies going on our way to Costco. Woohoo! The weather is literally perfect, you guys. So let's get in the car. And it is packed, you guys. Look at the parking lot is full. It is booming on a Monday morning. Oh, I genuinely don't even know where I'm going. I'm gonna just go this way. Deserves its own vlog, but hopefully we can find parking pretty quick because the babies are just ready to get down. It took us about 18 minutes to get here, so this literally feels like I'm right back at home. So in reality, we're expecting to be things just about the same as they are back at home. However, if any Costco has different things depending on their area you're in, and since we're in a whole different state and we're in Hawaii, I wanted to see what we find. So let's go see what there is, what we can find, what we can get for this trip. Maybe we can take a little souvenir or something like that. Y más que nada, let's entertain these kids because we want to make sure that we can do kid-friendly activities, and I figured Costco was the perfect place. Ooh, 1 second. So look, this is something that you definitely don't see back at home, and it's here literally for $400. It's like a giant paddleboard. Whoa, they have the Squishmallows. They have a lot of the same summer stuff, which is fun. I feel so weird vlogging here, you guys. I think definitely, I don't know, in LA, I'm just used to people staring at me a little bit, but here it's just, I don't know, maybe people don't see it as often. I don't know. I feel weird though. People are staring. Look at this. They have this backpack. They have it in black and red. This is nice. I have never seen this over there. Here's the black one. Look. I really wish I would have brought my mic. I remember bringing my mic on the airport, but I took it off when they made us go through TSA, and I don't remember what I put, you guys. When I have the mic, it's a little bit easier to vlog, but we're trying our best. So drop a like if you're enjoying this video. Let's go to the food section. This looks so good, and I feel like they would do really well at the Airbnb. ¿Quieres pan? Te voy a llevar pan. So we're taking these. ¿Te parece? Look at here. They have a bunch of fresh fish, literally caught off probably not long ago. This is super nice. Look, this is definitely different than what they have at the house. This is all for fresh seafood. Look. And they have the fresh poke right here ready. So you just add rice. This container is 1 pound for $22. Look guys, I found some Hawaiian chocolate. It comes with 3 boxes. This is our short little haul. Just some essentials for the house. And we're gonna go eat right now.
Sammy.
Ya nos vamos.
Sammy.
Yummy, yummy. Thank you. Listo. Vamos a comer pizza. Excited to see what they have at the food court. So look, that's the menu right here. I see the pizza, the chicken bake, rotisserie chicken salad. Yes, hot turkey and provolone sandwich, and then the sweets. And a cold brew mocha freeze. Delish. Here is today's lunch. Gracias a Dios. 1 pizza for SJ, 1 pizza for me. And we have a strawberry sundae that we're going to be sharing. Provecho. Siéntate, papa. Yummy, yummy, and the tummy, tummy. Yes. Oh, wow. Wait, was the view worth it?
It wasn't a view.
Oh, okay. It was just like a loop.
This one wasn't a view one. This one was like let's be in nature. Pero
¿Llovió? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Buenos días. Vamos a la playa. We're on our way to the beach to play in the sand for a little bit because I feel like SG has been very, very patient and he's been waiting for us to get ready to have breakfast, just chilling. So I'm like, let's go to the beach to play for a little bit. I think my sister, my tias, and my cousin are gonna go drive around Maui today, but we're not gonna be going because since it's like a 2-hour drive where they like to see, I feel like it might be too much for the kids to be in the car for that long. So I want them to, Daniel está arriba con la abuela. I want them to have fun, to not be stressed out, you know, like in their actual day. So I'm like, you know what, we'll just stay behind and we'll just hang out either at the beach or maybe we'll even go to the aquarium. So that's all we have on the agenda for today. This is the Airbnb where we're staying. Vente, Santiago. He's mesmerized looking at the chickens. There's like chickens around here. It's nice. So look, this is what the Airbnb looks like. It's like a nice little apartment. Not apartment, they're condos, but this is the pool. I don't really want to come to the pool by myself with SJ and Daniel at the same time. So I'm like, okay, wait till they're available to come to the pool. But thankfully the pool is like, it's only 3 feet and 5 feet. And look, this way, vente papa chulo, vamos, is the beach, which is so nice. It's literally right here. Vamos! So our job is to find a shady spot to hang out and play with the sand. We just got to the aquarium. Let's go. So windy. Oh my god. I don't even think you guys are going to be able to hear me, but let's go to the aquarium. They're both under 30.
Last name?
Diaz.
5544 is your total. And you are all set. Inside to the right.
Thank you. We're officially in. It was $55 for adults, and kids under 3 don't pay. So I only had to pay for myself. So we're gonna walk around and see what we find. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope the boys love it. This is such a cool little activity if you have littles, because you guys know kids love fishes and watching the big screens or the big tanks. So let's see what we find. Look, already I know that they're gonna like that. That's a whale fountain. And look, a little play area. Oh, wow. Son los fishes. Look at the jellyfish. Wow, ¿estás diciendo jellyfish? Jellyfish, papá. Mira. That is so cool. Jellyfish. Más áreas. Mira los tiburones. Ahorita nos vamos a bajar, mira. Ay, son peces. Ay. Mira, este es un bebé. Wow, papá. Mira. Wow. So far, we're one excursion through the little aquarium, and it's so worth it, you guys. This is so worth it, especially if you have littles, but even if you don't, like just seeing all the fish like that, this is such a cool aquarium. I really like it. 10 out of 10 so far. Let's keep going to see what we see. Fish. It's a frogfish. Wow. Let's go in the little playground. SJ wanted to play, so vamos a jugar, papa. Woo! We're home. There's DoorDash from a Hawaiian barbecue place, so we're gonna try it and we're gonna see how it goes. Ooh, look. This barbecue chicken with rice, macaroni salad. This is for SJ. And I got the barbecue chicken with ribs as well. We're so hungry. Honestly, the aquarium was so much fun. I will tell you guys, it's a little bit smaller than I was anticipating, and there were some areas that were not stroller friendly, but overall I feel like it's one of the nicest aquariums I have ever been to. I haven't been to a lot, but it's one of the nicer ones, and it's definitely the biggest tank I've ever seen with sharks. And the stingray that was there, it was so nice, and the kids really liked it. I think if you go by yourself, $50 is not horrible for one person, but for example, if Jenny would have been here, it would have been $100 for us too. Or if you have kids, it is a little bit more expensive. It's above the age of 3. Thankfully right now my kids are super small, so they don't pay, but it does add up pretty quickly, I would say. But if you're in Maui, I feel like it's one of the things that's worth getting into, especially if you're looking for something to do. We definitely could have eaten out of one of these between the two of us, but it's okay. We're gonna have a little bit of downtime, a little bit of eating time right now while Daniel takes a nap. And then we're just gonna wait around until my mom, my sister, and my tia and my cousin come back, because I feel like that was our exit for the day. And tomorrow they're actually gonna be here. They didn't have any plans, so we get to spend some time with them, because one of my main priorities was to make sure that we didn't mess with any of their plans. Like, I didn't want them to be like, oh, we're not gonna go because you guys are here. No, I wanted them to continue to do their plans, especially since we were so last minute on this trip, and we're so appreciative of the fact that they even invited us in the first place. And when we said no, they were like, okay. But then last minute we're like, yeah, come by. I'm happy that they're having a good time. I'm glad my mom's spending so much time with my sister, because obviously they don't see each other as often since Amy lives in Arizona now. But it just feels really good to be all together. It feels really good also, by the way, driving with the boys by myself here in Maui. It's kind of crazy. I'm driving with them and it feels like I'm back home, because it's the same thing. I'm driving with both of them. I'm carrying them in the baby carrier. I have the stroller, except I'm in a whole other state. So that's kind of crazy to think about. But if you've been wanting to take a trip, definitely take someone. Don't go 100% by yourself, because the airport was kind of difficult. I relied on my mom a lot. But once you're here, if you have a car, your stroller, and your baby carrier, I feel like you can make it work. Don't get me wrong, there's definitely some difficulties, but I feel very like, wow, this is really nice. The fact that I get to travel with the boys, because I love traveling, and they get to see different parts of the world. And I know as they get older, it's only gonna get easier, because I'm not gonna need a stroller, I'm not gonna need to change diapers, and it's just gonna get more and more fun. And obviously when Danny can come, that will also be more fun, but since he works, that's why he couldn't make it. But it just feels good. I feel really nice to be here with my sister and my mom, spending time with them. So let's eat and we'll catch up later. Good morning, Hawaii. ¿Cómo están? Buenos días, mis hermanos en Cristo. Today's a brand new day and we're gonna be heading to the beach, since my mom and my sisters don't really, or mi tia, well, you girls, since they don't have any activities planned for today, they reserved today to spend the day with us. So that makes me super excited, because we're finally get to go to the beach. Now, I looked up best beaches to go with babies, and here in Maui there's actually a beach called Baby Beach, because it has a little bit of a pond, like a natural pond that's shallow. It's calm waters, and you can play with babies or toddlers in the water without thinking there's gonna be a sudden drop, or you still have to watch them obviously, because it's like they're in the water. But this beach it's especially perfect for babies. I'm throwing away poopy diapers. It's perfect for babies, and more than anything, it's not as crowded as the other beaches, because I guess not a lot of people know about it, since you wouldn't really know about it unless you had kids, or at least that's what ChatGPT said. So we're gonna go to Baby Beach, and I'm so excited to show you guys, just in case you guys ever come to Maui and you have littles with you, you can visit the beach and we get to try it before, so that you can see exactly what it's like. So I came to put the stuff in the car before we bring the kids because Daniel's currently taking a nap. This is my outfit for today. I feel really cute. I'm wearing this little cover up from Amazon that I got. I was supposed to wear it in my other Hawaii trip, but I didn't because I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to breastfeed. But since today we're going to the beach, I figured it was perfect to wear it because I'm not going to be wearing it at the beach. And then I have this bag with all of our essentials in here, and I'm actually going to be filming a TikTok of what's in my bag to go to the beach. And I did my hair in braids. I typically don't do my hair like this, but it feels kind of cute. It's out of my face, and I'll be able to go in the water with the boys. So yay. Let me get everything in the car, and I'll see you guys at Baby Beach. Welcome to Baby Beach. No sé, yo creo que aquí. Sí. We got Grandma con Daniel. Vente, papa. And we got SJ over there. Vamos, papa. My sister, my cousin, and my tia are also coming, but they left the keys stuck in the car. But since I only have like about 15 minutes with the kids before they start crying in their car seats, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start heading over there, save us a spot, and we'll see you guys. Vente, papa. So let's go set up. Hi guys! We just went in the ocean. I ended up going all the way in because I was like, you know what? I didn't come all the way to Maui to not put my whole head in the water. And honestly, look at how beautiful and clear these waters are. The water by where we're staying does not look like this. I feel like this is true, beautiful, see-through blue water. And a little bit ago when we got here, right here next to the branch, there was a turtle that came to bask in the sun. And I guess it's like a known thing when you come to Hawaii. Don't touch the turtles, don't get near the turtles. So we did not touch it, we didn't get near it. We let it bask in the sun, but I did get some pictures and video. And honestly, I just feel so amazed at how beautiful Hawaii is. It's beautiful. And out of all the places that we've been to with the kids, we've been to Mexico, to Cancun, to my hometown in Sinaloa. I feel like Hawaii is one of the most kid-friendly places. If you're thinking about taking a vacation with your kids, I feel like Hawaii is the place to do so. Especially, I feel like even Maui more than Oahu. Oahu was super touristy, super nice, super friendly, and like super kid-friendly as well. But I feel like this vacation has been even more kid-friendly. Number one, because of this beach, the Baby Beach, as you guys know. And number two, because it's a lot of a slower pace. It's not as touristy as Oahu. So let me show you guys Baby Beach. So look, we ended up parking all the way over there by where that tower is. So we did have to walk the whole way right here. So there's some trees, but there's not a lot of shade. If you're planning to come, definitely bring an umbrella because there's not a lot of shady spots other than those little trees. And as the sun moves, the shade continues to move. The airport is somewhere right there. So as you guys can see, the planes take off and you can see them taking off. And then you see a plane right there, and it's just a really nice view to see if your kids like airplanes and stuff. And then this is the little shore break with the rocks that doesn't let the whole ocean move. Like, I feel like this ocean right now se ve muy picado. It looks very active, but when we first got here it was super calm. And even right now there's a lot of space for the kids to play in the sand and stuff. The beach by where we're at, this is about 20 minutes from where we're staying, and the beach over there is a lot more rough. We are able to play in the sand only in the morning, pero ya en la tarde, the water comes all the way up, so we're not able to play in the sand. And here, as you can see, there's a lot of kids, and there's some even pregnant women and toddlers and smaller babies. So this is definitely like a hidden gem that if you're gonna come to Maui, or if you're planning to come to Hawaii, I feel like Maui is the perfect place to come to with kids. I haven't been through all the islands, so if you guys have been to a better Hawaii island with kids, definitely let me know. But I feel like this has been such an amazing vacation, and obviously being with my mom and my sister and spending so much time with them has been really nice. So